Who is the fastest man off the curve in 2025? The men's 200 meters, the ultimate clash of speed, power, and endurance. Half a lap of fury, just momentum, rhythm, precision, and under 20 seconds to claim greatness. This season has circled the globe. We've seen kings defend their crowns, fearless young challengers rise, and rivals collide in duels that left crowds breathless. Now, the world's best stand in Tokyo. The heats cleared the field, the semifinals raised the pressure, and tonight only one will rise. This is the final chapter, the road to gold.
So Paul, he's the favorite for a reason. I thought that his turn in the semifinal was one of the very best he had run. He's gonna need another turn here. We know how well he finishes. Can the Jamaican, Levell, pull a big upset here and maybe knock off one of the so-called big three, Tebogo, Lyles, or Bednarek? Will the British record holder, Hughes, find something? He was bronze last time. But Noah Lyles is definitely the favorite. We'll see who wants to challenge him for that title. Jamaican Levell responded very well to the gun. Noah Lyles has some ground to make up. Tebogo is running a good turn as well. The Jamaican Levell will lead off the turn. Here comes the world champ.
Levell, here comes Bednarek, here comes Lyles. Look at this finish, and Lyles has won his 4th straight world title.
He is undefeated at the World Championships for a reason. This was closer than the previous 3, but the result is the same. I told you to look for IP over there. You're not gonna do well betting against Noah at 200 meter in any final. And somehow, he is yet to win the Olympic gold. So as the Olympics roll around in 3 years in Los Angeles, that's the thing. And he and I have had conversations about how much he hates his Olympic bronzes. So Levell, third from the outside, I thought ran the best turn. He caught Kenny Bednarek, and now he's in the lead. But Noah Lyles, we have seen this since 2019. Nobody finishes better. And when Kenny Bednarek starts to tighten up, Noah Lyles has just enough to get past him yet again. And the Olympic champion will go home from this meet with no individual medals, but the Botswana 4x4 is certainly a threat for gold.
As we look at the finish line and see the closeness of this race, put this race in...
The World Championships in Tokyo began with heartbreak for Noah Lyles. In the men's 100 meters final, he was left chasing the Jamaicans, forced to settle for bronze in a race that reminded everyone how unforgiving sprinting's blue ribbon event can be. The message was clear. The crown in the 100 meters belonged to Jamaica, but the story was far from over. Because for Lyles, the 200 meters isn't just another event, it's his territory, his legacy, his favorite battlefield. On the 17th of September 2025, he opened his campaign in the 200 meters heats. Calm and efficient, he controlled his race with ease, crossing in 19.99. No showboating, No wasted energy, just qualification secured. Alongside him, Britain's Jarnell Hughes, 20.07, and Jamaica's Christopher Taylor, 20.26 personal best, also advanced. But Lyles looked like a man saving his fire. The next day, September 18, came the semifinals. This was where Lyles flipped the switch. Out of the blocks clean, his rhythm built with every stride. And by the time he hit the straight, the race was his. He powered across the line in a world-leading 19.51, the fastest anyone had run in 2025. Hughes, 19.95, and South Africa's Sinesifo Dambiel, 19.97 personal best, followed. But the statement had already been made. Lyles wasn't here just to qualify. He was here to reclaim. Then came the climax. The 19th of September 2025, the men's 200 meters final. From lane to lane, the field was stacked. Bednarek, Tebogo, Hughes, Levell, all ready to spoil the script. Off the curve, it was tight. At the 100 meters split, Jamaica's Brian Levell led with 10.03, his raw power putting him shoulder to shoulder with the Americans. Bednarek was right there in 10.09, and Lyles tucked just behind in 10.12. But champions don't panic, they execute. Lyles kept his composure, shifting gears down the stretch. With his trademark upright stride and that late race surge, he pulled clear, crossing in 19.52. Bednarek stormed home for silver in a season's best 19.58, while Levell broke through with a personal best 19.64 for bronze. Tebogo, 19.65 season's best, and Hughes, 19.78 season's best, fought valiantly, but this was Lyles' stage. From the sting of 100 meters bronze to dominance in the 200 meters final, Noah Lyles proved once again why the curve belongs to him. The crown of the half-lap sprint stays with the reigning king. What a race! Noah Lyles takes redemption, the crown of the 200 meters, and once again proves why this is his stage. Bednarek pushed him all the way. Brian Levell broke through with a personal best, and the young stars like Tebogo showed the future is here. But now, it's your turn. Who were you rooting for? Did your favorite athlete get the result you hoped for? And after seeing this showdown, who do you think will dominate the 200 meters in the years to come? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share this with a friend who loves track, and let's keep the debate alive because this road doesn't end here. It's only just getting started. If you missed the men's 200 meters heats, here's a recap to help you get caught up. The 100 meters may have crowned its king, but the half lap is a different battlefield. This is the 200 meters heats where pure speed meets endurance, and the curve separates the great from the greatest. In Heat 1, the openers set the tone. Alexander Ogando of the Dominican Republic takes the win in 20.1, followed closely by Wade van Niekerk of South Africa in 20.19. with Timothy Mumenthaler of Switzerland securing third in 20.39. The veteran presence and smooth execution set the tone for the semifinals. Heat 2 stepped it up a notch. Tapiwanashe Makarau of Zimbabwe explodes to victory in 19.91, the fastest time of the day so far. Courtney Lindsay of the USA keeps the pressure on with 19.95, while Adrian Kerr of Jamaica claims third in 20.13. a heat full of speed and intensity. In Heat 3, Kenneth Bednarek of the USA cruises to the top spot at 19.98, with Udodi Onwuzurike of Nigeria and Sinesifo Dambiel of South Africa, both clocking 20.27 to round out the top three. Precision, power, and competitive depth shine through this heat. After getting humbled by the Jamaicans in the men's 100 meters final in Tokyo, where Oblique Seville stormed to gold, Kishane Thompson grabbed silver, and Noah Lyles was left with bronze. The American Sprint King is out for revenge. In Heat 4, Noah Lyles wasted no time reminding the world who owns the curve. Smooth off the bend, powerful down the straight, he clocked 19.99 with ease, booking his spot in the semifinals. Right behind him, Britain's Jarnell Hughes stayed sharp with 20.07, and Jamaica's Christopher Taylor punched his ticket with a personal best of 20.26. But the storyline is clear: Lyles has been wounded. Bronze in the 100 meters. His crown challenged. And now, the 200 meters becomes more than just a race. It's redemption. The question isn't just can he win? The question is, can anyone stop him when he's angry, crossed, and miserable? Heat 5 gave us a glimpse of fire as Brian Levell of Jamaica storms to victory in 19.84, a blistering start. Ate up the curve and then cruised home in the last 50 meters. Brian Levell just sent a strong message. Makina Kaishi Charamba of Zimbabwe secures second in 20.06, and Gout of Australia comes in third with 20.23. A world-class showcase of raw speed and precision. Last but not least, Heat 6 was a fun thriller. After a poor start, Tebogo came back strong as he dances across the line. Letsail Tebogo of Botswana crosses first in 20.18. Xavi Moajak of the Netherlands finishes second in 20.35. And Toa Uzawa of Japan thrills the home crowd with 20.39 for third. A high-energy finish that sets up an explosive semifinal round. The heats of the men's 200 meters set the stage for a blockbuster semifinal round. Jamaica's Brian Levell was the headline, blazing 19.84, the fastest of the day. Zimbabwe's Tapiwanashi Makarawu wasn't far behind with 19.91, while Team USA showed depth with Courtney Lindsay, 19.95. Kenneth Bednarek, 19.98, and defending champion Noah Lyles, 19.99, all safely through. Elsewhere, big names delivered. Jarnell Hughes, 20.07. Christopher Taylor, 20.26 personal best. Letsile Tebogo, 20.18. And Wade Van Niekerk, 20.19. All advanced, keeping the mix of youth and experience alive. With Levell striking early, Lyles looking for redemption after 100 meters bronze, and Tebogo waiting to ignite the semifinals are set to be explosive. The curve is loaded, the stakes are high, and the road to the final has only just begun.